Hi, I'm John Basili, the product specialist at JVC Professional Video. In the next few minutes, I would like to discuss with you an incredible new professional PTZ network video production camera, the KY-PZ100. JVC is always thinking ahead and always bringing quality technology forward to make production simple and affordable. Now, JVC brings to the market a PTZ camera that has some of the most desirable application features in the marketplace with the KY-PZ100. Production quality video and audio, camera operation and IP control, live streaming over IP networks, power over Ethernet for single cable solutions, and internal recording and remote FTP delivery. You can get all these benefits from one camera, the KY-PZ100. Each of these features in different combinations provide benefits for different applications to suit your distinctive needs. To better understand these new features and how they can help enhance your application, let's take a closer look. The KY-PZ100 provides better performance in difficult lighting and shooting situations than previous generations of cameras and from those on the market today. A good way to check a camera's image quality is to see how well it captures video in low light situations. The amount of light is defined by its lux rating, which is the amount of light cast by one candle within a distance of 1 meter. The lower the lux rating, the stronger the low light performance it has. The KY-PZ100 has a high sensitivity mode down to 0.02 lux in color and 0.003 lux in night mode. This makes it an excellent choice for low light conditions. Cameras with 15 to 20 times zoom lenses usually sacrifice either extreme wide angle or long telephoto capabilities. The KY-PZ100 has an exceptional quality 30-time optical zoom lens with a reasonable balance between wide angle and telephoto fields of view. Additionally, the camera has an autofocus and image stabilization built in. This helps to maintain production quality video by keeping up with the speed of the pan and tilt system without the image shifting out of focus. Until recently, professional compact PTZ cameras had little or no audio capabilities. With the increasing importance of embedded audio in remote production, we made sure this was not overlooked. The KY-PZ100 provides balanced audio. By providing a balanced input, we can reduce noise and interference, which can be a particular problem when using small microphones with long, thin connecting wires. When considering a PTZ camera, operation and camera control require thought and planning. Here are a few things to consider: smooth and accurate pan-tilt zoom control and performance, IP control capability to control using a web browser interface, available control functions including presets, compatibility to use a controller that connects to your network and provides complete IP control of cameras at your location or anywhere in the world via the internet. The KY-PZ100 features JVC's highly accurate direct drive mechanism for smooth, quiet, and precise positioning with up to 100 preset positions. Positioning can be performed at a range of speeds from an extremely slow 0.1 degree per second to a very fast 480 degrees per second while retaining pinpoint accuracy. Let's talk about camera control and how it was designed and how it works with the KY-PZ100. The PTZ camera has multiple ways to control functionality. You can control the camera with your smartphone, tablet, or a dedicated remote. With IP control and web-based live preview, camera control is possible from a web browser or with the dedicated IP touch panel system of the RM LP100 remote control unit. IP control works as well as those using conventional serial connections, but it's much easier and less expensive to install. The benefit to you is that there are no longer giant rolls of serial cables to deploy. This saves time and reduces the cost of installation. Typically, you only need to plug into the nearest LAN outlet, re-establish communication between the camera and the controller, and you are ready to shoot. When using IP control over most wired and wireless data networks, there is virtually no distance limitations, as was the case with serial controls, because there are no longer limits for the maximum distance between the camera and the controller. This allows you to remotely preview, set up, monitor, and even control remote recordings and FTP functions, giving you the ability to separate the shooting location from the camera location and support without the need for expensive baseband monitoring systems. You can live stream or record and forward production quality video and audio while the engineer or producer is observing from another place. For instance, your producer can be in New York viewing the production stream in Hawaii, or they could be in Hawaii viewing a production in New York. That's what I would do, at least. So, what is the difference between the JVC controller and a simple web browser control? The LP100 has a 7-inch touchscreen and gives you control of camera groups, presets, PTZ speed, and basic CCU control camera settings. Simply put, for the cost, it provides you with more capability and functionality. The touchscreen allows you to configure function keys. At the touch of a button, you can easily switch between all of your preset conditions, including white balance, exposure, and focus on up to 100 cameras, and even remotely start recording. Its joystick and zoom rocker provide smooth and precise camera movements, giving you total control. The KY-PZ100 makes it easy and affordable to capture and deliver high-quality live video and audio from a remote location without the need for complex and expensive streaming systems. Uniquely, it's the first PTZ camera that features JVC's IP communications engine, providing network connection via Wi-Fi, 4G LTE, or wired LAN. Streaming works when data is moved from one location to another, but instead of one big file, they are broken up into little bits or packets. Instead of waiting for everything to be downloaded, streaming begins almost immediately as soon as enough packets have arrived. During this transmission, though, some packets are lost, and this causes pixelation or degradation in quality. With the KY-PZ100's advanced IP communications capabilities, including SMPTE 2022 forward error correction and advanced ZXC protocols, lost packets are immediately corrected so that the viewer has an uninterrupted, error-free reception. With adaptive bitrate control and low latency streaming, viewers are also ensured consistent, high-quality playback. Using RTMP, which delivers high-performance transmission of audio and video, you can stream directly to content delivery networks such as YouTube, Ustream, and the free JVC Video Cloud. You can even go wireless. Just provide power to the camera, plug in a Wi-Fi adapter, and place it anywhere. There's no need to run new LAN cables, which makes upgrading dramatically more affordable. Imagine, you have an impromptu shoot in Grand Central Terminal with a huge crowd and you only have power at the camera location. How do you connect the camera to your network? It wouldn't be efficient nor practical to run wires everywhere. But with the Wi-Fi adapter, you now have a solution. You can set all your presets and remotely control your camera using the web interface or the LP100 with no cables. Your options are now virtually limitless with JVC. Being PoE Plus equipped means the KY-PZ100's LAN cable enables simultaneous streaming, camera control, and power supply, eliminating the need to provide power outlets at every camera position. Just one LAN cable is all that is necessary. This is particularly useful for remote applications such as events or sports, and for installations, especially in architecturally sensitive spaces like churches or museums. This enables what is called a single cable solution. The KY-PZ100 also includes onboard HD recording at up to 50 megabits per second to a micro SDHC or SDXC memory card with remote FTP capabilities. The ease of operation makes it simpler and more cost-effective to retrieve and deploy high-quality footage. There is no longer a need to return to the location. You can retrieve the footage remotely. This also gives you the ability to record the entire production, retrieve the footage, and edit it without ever going to the location. In addition, this also provides insurance to insure against lost content due to network problems. The flexibility provided by the KY-PZ100, which is capable of live 3G HD SDI output, live streaming, in-camera recording, FTP content delivery, and even 4G LTE communication, enables extraordinary opportunities to improve the efficient use of skilled staff and optimize workflow to maximize productivity and creative possibilities. With no lost time for setup, moving equipment, or retrieval of content, even a small staff will be able to output maximum quality content with minimal delay. Thank you for watching our in-depth video on the KY-PZ100. We'll see you next time.